On the mic with us today, we got our boy, Mr. Baonanas.
Hey, what's up?
Lloyd.
What up, man?
How's it going, dudes? What's up? I'm amped to be here, to say the least.
How nervous are you right now?
I'm okay.
Oh, good,
Yeah, I'm
good,
okay.
good. Because last time when we talked to
lying,
Chaz,
but-
when we talked to Chaz, when he jumped on, he was nervous too.
Yeah.
He said he
Oh,
talked
no,
about
I'm not nervous
yeah,
at all.
shout out to Chaz right there. So, Lloyd, can you give us a quick rundown of who you are, what your company is, and what you started?
Absolutely. So what's up? Basically, I'm the co-owner of Baonanas Banana Pudding. We are based in Jersey City.
And they are delicious. They are
we-
delicious.
We make the fluffiest, newest dessert on the market
True,
right now.
very true.
Yeah.
And just a little bit about how we started. It's kind of crazy. Walked out of my house. Car was involved in a hit and run.
Okay.
Broke as hell. My boy Panda suggested selling our banana pudding to
Wait, Panda, like the
Panda.
song? Panda.
Like
Panda,
in-
Panda. eh.
Like inverted gear,
Like,
panda.
yeah, there's a lot of pandas going out there.
I know,
dig it.
right?
Okay,
Like,
so-
oh wait, which panda?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go to invertedgear.com.
Invertedgear.
No big deal. No big deal.
Shameless plug. He suggested selling the banana pudding.
Okay.
It was my girl's recipe actually.
Ah.
Yeah, it was my girl's recipe. And so we took it to Instagram with the hashtag Baonanas, Baonanas.
Yeah.
Next thing I knew, it kind of blew up in Jersey City. And then from there, it just kind
Dope.
of
Yeah, where you at right now, man? Because you're all over the place. I saw you like on like an episode, something on Facebook.
Yeah, that little things.
Yeah,
little
yeah,
things.
yeah. Not so little. That's a big thing, man.
I haven't heard that before.
Yeah. Ooh.
Not from Lloyd. Not from Lloyd.
Not yet. Maybe after this.
Yeah,
podcast.
I mean, whatever happens.
Yeah, I'm down with that. It's whatever.
It's been pretty nuts. We're at Smorgasburg, which is probably the big show. Of,
Is that in Brooklyn?
It's in Brooklyn, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
huge.
I went there
Yeah.
once with my. She was my girlfriend at the time.
Mhm.
She's my fiance now,
Right.
and it was on a day that they were like not there.
Oh,
We're like, we're gonna go and blah blah blah, and then like. no one was there.
What? That
Great.
sucks.
It was like a Sunday. They were closed on Sundays.
Oh
Dude.
no! What the?
That thing
stupid.
is packed. I went last year. Me and some of my friends or whatever went over there, and like
Some
lines
girls?
on line. Some
Dude,
boys.
lines are OD.
Unfortunately, it was the
Oh,
boys.
man.
I was with some boys or whatever. But yeah, man, it's crazy
Yeah,
over there.
they're OD.
So you must be like tired by the end of the night.
Yeah, it's been pretty nuts.
Yeah.
And hold on, what do
Yeah.
you do there? You just have a booth?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have
Yeah.
a booth. I mean, the interesting about our banana pudding, a lot of people get the idea it's kind of runny or it's thick and stuff.
Mhm.
But the way we do it, we freeze then we whip it, so it's very light and airy.
Yeah.
And then we scoop it. We sell it in like nice ice cream
Mhm.
scoops.
Okay.
We have moves to kind of.
But when it's outside
up.
all day, not in a fridge, it gets a
Yeah.
little runny, right?
Yeah, well, the good thing is that we have coolers, dry ice,
Okay.
ways to keep it cold and stuff.
Yeah.
So every Saturday, Sunday, we've been there. It's 10 to 6, but right now I'm actually in the middle of just training a solid team, so that
Okay.
I could just focus more on like the business aspect of things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So Ames, how's your internship with Lloyd?
It's going great, man. He's teaching me a lot.
Yeah, he's a solid. He's
nice.
like
I
a
mean-
B plus student right
I
now.
know,
but
good,
he's-
good,
he's-
good.
he's-
I'm coming
getting
up.
better.
I'm like a white belt, second degree.
Nice.
Yeah,
In my
maybe
Baonanas joke.
maybe first degree.
Okay, so there. Yeah.
No, actually, no, second degree. You're right. You're right.
Listen, man, Ames, I know Lloyd. I'll put in a good word for you.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Just make sure you keep your head up. do
Yeah,
your
no,
job
no
right.
big deal. No big deal. But can you give us like a little thing of like how it was in the beginning?
Yeah.
Like, is your technique, is the way you guys prep everything a lot different? Because I remember
Oh,
before
hell
you
yeah.
like it was like late night. Chaz would be helping you out.
Yeah.
Right? So let us know how that went.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because at the time I was full-time student, part-time business owner.
Okay.
And
What were you going to school for?
psychology actually, for occupational therapy.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
And so back when we first started, it was kind of like side hustle kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Friends would come by, help out, this
Mhm.
and that. Just a lot of not really organized. I didn't really have SOPs.
Okay.
Standardized operation procedures for anyone out there.
I was going to ask.
Yeah, I mean, I just learned that word like
I knew that.
4 days ago. So
Okay,
like,
cool. There you go. No big- whip it out.
so so like it was very much a mess,
Okay.
And then and then somewhere along the way, I just realized like this is something special. You
Mhm.
know, if I really fully commit my time to this,
Yeah.
I could really blow it up. And
Yeah.
that's, the beginning of this year. And ever since I've been doing this full time, shit has just been like
It's booming.
boom. Yeah,
Business is
it's
booming.
been wild.
When was the
Yeah.
moment you realized, okay, we have a legitimate business that could work here,
Yeah.
and we shouldn't let
Have-
it go by the wayside?
I get you. Yeah.
Was there a moment, or you guys were just like, let's do this? Like
Yeah.
we've got it. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Well, it's funny because then it like the gears started turning or changing or whatever.
Mhm.
Pretty slowly. You start seeing little patterns here and there. Like my
Okay.
friends, they go to school and then there's no jobs out there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like I finished with my undergrad in
Mhm.
a year. Then I still have 2 to 3 more years of grad school.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then what would that do to the business? Like
Yeah.
the business started growing bigger to my capacity with school. I was taking 6 classes at the time.
Yeah.
Straight A's, by the way. I just got to put that out
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to put that out there
On the
just because
hustle,
that's
baby.
the first time I ever did that my whole life.
No kidding.
ever,
And you
you
went
know.
to smart high. You went to academic.
Well, I failed out freshman year.
Well, in that case, he went to.
I
Damn,
went
Ames.
there for 1 year,
Damn, Ames.
and then
Oh,
and
that's
then
like
I
bringing
failed
up
out.
some dude's girlfriend, and
The ex-girlfriend.
we broke up.
Yeah, and then just kind of just linger away.
Okay.
Mm.
That's funny.
But I mean, the only reason why I bring that up is
Yeah.
because I think it's important. Because I was a bum for a long time,
Uh,
in like county college, like
I
just
know what that
fucking
feels
around.
like.
Yeah,
you know
Ames
what I
can
mean?
relate to that.
I'm really
we
passionate
get all
about it.
I love. You know what's the best part? Abe is talking all this smack while he's like picking his teeth out like a little jackass. Like
Yeah.
not say anything, and then he'd
Like,
pick his
he's
teeth,
like-
and then he
yeah.
would say something
Yeah,
like an asshole.
like I own the place. Like I'm Vince
know,
McMahon.
Like you're my boss.
Yeah, like we're in this big meeting for billions of dollars,
and
I'm
you're at the head of
owner.
the table.
Yeah, and I'm just
Just picking on number
Flossing.
2. Yeah.
I know. Just
chime in.
He's flossing. He's flossing.
Oh,
So
shit.
go ahead, Lloyd. You're rudely interrupted.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the only reason why I bring up this whole straight A's thing is just
Yeah.
because that was the first time in my life that I realized
Mm.
that nothing's fucking hard. You know what I mean? I mean, I could curse here, right? Is that
Yeah. Go
cool?
ahead. Yeah.
Like nothing is hard. Like it's just a matter of how much work and time you want to put into it.
That's true.
You know, because I was a bum for a long time. I was unmotivated.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
was dancing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I was
yeah.
motivated about that. You know what I mean?
Them
Check out
biddies.
the mooks. You know, if you're on YouTube, you know.
YouTube it up. MOOKS. Is
Yes,
that correct?
absolutely.
Okay.
just
What's
a
the full name? What's the full name of it?
The mooks. The THE before the
Oh,
mooks.
that was like Mookinators.
Oh,
or,
I mean, that was just like kind of like I don't know.
Oh, okay.
just,
Yeah, these boys
a
can
spin-off.
dance, man. These boys can dance, man.
Listen,
So,
guys.
look at them.
These guys are part of the Filipino wrecking crew, or
Oh,
whatever you
yeah.
call
Yeah.
them, from Jersey City. There's only one Filipino group in Jersey City,
Yeah.
and they dance.
Now it's like a tribe.
Yeah,
they
it's a
pop
Yo,
out.
tribe,
dance,
right?
dance is huge now.
It is
right?
huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to dance,
Dude,
just to-
I know,
to-
dude. Every time I see you dance, I'm like, damn, I gotta get back into dance, yo. Like,
Yeah.
I love it, man.
I dance and just.
Listen, Ames does not dance.
Here
He
we go.
seduces.
There
Ames
you go.
seduces.
There you go. I try to hypnotize people with these hips.
Ooh.
Shakira didn't start that whole "my hips don't lie" thing. I came up with that.
Ames did.
Don't get it twisted.
I know. He gets royalties every time she says that. By the way, I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah, I'm a millionaire. I don't want to.
He just down low and super
know.
humble about it.
Exactly. I'm a humble man. I don't think you
man.
can ever be. Side note: you can never be humble if you call yourself humble.
Yo,
Right?
I know.
Can we agree
Yes.
on that?
So true.
Yeah.
You don't
Yo.
have to bring it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Like, I'm just a humble dude. No, you're not. You just brought that up.
Dude,
Now you're not
I
humble.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yo.
were humble until you
You
said
were
you're
humble
humble.
until you said it, because
Yeah.
you have things to be humble about. And the
Exactly.
fact that you have to mention it
Yeah.
means
Yeah, it means
Yeah, nah.
I'm just dying
Get over
that
yourself.
you bring that up because I remember in high school, I think in high school or grammar school, aim profiles and shit.
Yeah.
Like people used to be like, I remember one time this one guy, he was like things I'm proud to be,
Oh,
and it
God.
said like hardworking, blah blah, humble. I'm like, wait, that
Oh,
makes
okay.
no
It makes sense. It's
You're
ju-
proud to be
you're proud
humble.
to be-
What?
You're that guy.
Yeah, which is why I'm just dying you brought that up.
Yeah.
I just got.
So like when I say, I'm a jerk. I'm no longer a jerk.
you're no
once I
longer.
say-
Yeah, it
No, no,
voids
no.
it out. It voids it out.
No.
Yeah.
I avoid that. I avoid that. No, you are.
So guys,
Yeah.
I'm a jerk.
Yes.
I'm an asshole.
Therefore, he's not
but
a jerk.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
It's like two negatives make a
Absolutely
positive.
not.
Exactly.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We all went to college, guys.
And
Yeah, I mean,
let's put it all on the table right
that makes
now.
We all
complete
went.
sense.
We all
okay?
went.
We all went.
I didn't say anything
Oh,
after
okay.
that.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
about finishing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what the hell were we talking about before
We were
this?
talking about Lloyd's life.
Yeah, yeah. So you're talking
So-
about like how nothing, everything.
You were a bum.
yeah,
And-
Yeah.
Not everything
Yeah.
was. Not everything is hard. Well, like yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Just put your work
That's
to
the
it.
reason why I bring up that whole thing about
Yeah.
straight A's, just
Okay.
because and then ever since I took the business full time
Okay.
in January and just really putting my my kind of 100% into it.
Yeah.
I'm really believing like this whole like
That's the
you
most
just
important
put the fucking
part.
hustle and just
Yeah.
grind and like things will like just
Yeah.
happen.
I-
Definitely, man. No, go in, jump in.
Yeah, it's cool because I keep telling all the guys, like I always bring you up because what you did, you're becoming successful, and I believe in my heart that you will be successful
I
in
appreciate
your
that.
way, whatever. Absolutely, it's because you put in the work. It's not like you're not an overnight success. You've been putting in work day in day out. It's an everyday thing. For someone to become a black belt, you got to put in work every single day. For you
Hell
to be
yeah.
great, you got to put in like whether business, whether fitness, you got to work every single day.
Yeah.
And you're putting that, and to see where it started, like the genesis of Baonanas to where it is now, is a beautiful
Yeah.
thing. Just because you see, like, if you put in the work in anything,
anything.
and if you
yeah.
really believe in yourself, it's gonna
Yeah.
come out. Like me and you always talk, like I believe in this podcast or
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
And we put in the work, whatever. We're not big right now. We only have our moms and dads listening,
Mm.
Yeah.
but down the road,
And my-
whatever,
and,
we have
and my
we-
dog and my dog.
I know. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah. So we have that. And well, one day I believe, like we're gonna be out there,
Dude,
man. Just because.
Absolutely.
And Lloyd, not to cut you off, but
Yeah.
you're an example of what everybody's trying to do now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
People are starting to realize, man, these student loans are expensive.
Yeah.
I can't do this school thing anymore. But I can get educated. The internet is readily
Yes.
available
Yeah.
and for the most part free.
Yeah.
If I spend the time, I can learn the knowledge and I could start my own business. And that's
Absolutely.
popular right now. What is it
Yeah.
called?
Yeah.
Startup.
Yeah.
Startup.
Yeah.
Startups.
Yeah.
But you're a guy that came in right before the term was coined, startup,
Mhm.
and you started your own business, and now it's becoming successful. You're reaching that point where you're starting to see the benefits of a business that doesn't look like it's going to fail.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's
There we go.
successful. When it
Yeah.
seems like you've passed the point where, oh man, we might not make it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like you're at that point anymore. It looks like you
Yeah.
passed that point. And what do
Yeah.
you attribute to that?
I don't know exactly, like the way we began, like people come up to me asking like, how do I start something up? Like, how do I
Yeah.
gain a following? And, the way that we kind of started, like, I don't really have an expertise when it comes to that,
Mhm.
but when it comes to actually, I don't know, just like,
I think I know where you're getting. Like,
yeah,
when people say, how do you start a business? Tell me your secret.
yeah,
I think successful people that start businesses for the most part never started a business.
yeah.
They did what they wanted to do. Like they
Exactly.
started what they're good at, what they like to do,
Mhm.
and wanted to make a business out of it.
Yeah.
But their first thought wasn't, all right, I got to start a business.
Yeah,
What am I good
that's
at? What should I
exactly it.
start? What am I going to do?
Exactly.
It was just kind of like
Just take that
things-
first step.
Yeah,
Just take the
things
first step.
evolved,
exactly
Yeah, because then like like one thing throughout this whole process that I've always told myself, and I attribute my my psychology classes to a lot of
Okay.
like the mindset that I have.
Okay.
There's this professor Dweck. She wrote a book called The Growth Mindset. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this.
Mhm.
There's the fixed mindset or the growth mindset.
Yeah.
The fix is like that's just how you are.
Yeah.
Like, and that's how you're always gonna be. Growth mindset is like there's always you can always level up
That's true.
wherever and whatever you do or wherever you are. And one thing I always tell myself is like at this point in my life, I know more now than Steve Jobs did somewhere along his life. Maybe he was like 9 fucking years old,
Yeah.
but right now I know more than he did.
Yeah.
You
That's true.
and just the more that I read, the more that I research,
Mhm.
then the more that I'm gonna learn and hopefully one day get to the level of expertise of running a business
Yeah.
like one of these huge people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, and I can't emphasize enough. Like you hear Gary Vee say it, you hear all these kind of business leaders say it's 2016. You have the internet, you have books, audiobooks.
Yeah.
Like it is the easiest time to digest information.
Yeah.
And the
It
thing
really
is that
is, man.
we're so programmed and obsessed with social
Yeah.
media, with what's viral, what's this
I
and
know.
that, and just keeping fucking everyone down. Dude.
Yeah.
It really
everyone
is,
down.
man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and it's turning everybody into zombies.
Zombies.
But
yeah.
it's not. I think when you fall into something that you love and you like you said, you take the first step and you try to make it grow with all your power.
Yeah.
And that means you make sure you leave no stone unturned.
Exactly,
And you make
yeah.
sure you study everything that you need to study and you
Yeah.
learn it. Then it has the possibility, the chance to grow. So now when you post your Instagram photo or your social media post or whatever, then it has the power to grow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if it's like I started this t-shirt company because I know I want to make it grow. That's my plan.
Yeah.
T-shirts grow.
Yeah.
And you surround everything just to make this t-shirt company grow, and it's like you could tell when you see this hollow post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody posting a picture about their like company and it's like
Yeah.
there's no heart behind
Yeah,
it.
there's nothing.
You know, it's just dry and it's
Yeah.
just like
just for the sell.
it's just for
Yeah.
the sell,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you could tell when like Lloyd posts something. I don't
Mhm.
see Lloyd posting every single day for, 5
Yeah.
posts a day. So I know when Lloyd posts something, he's just saying how he feels at that moment.
Mm.
Obviously, you kind of have to dress it up a little bit.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course. But I feel more connected to a post like that than if
Yeah.
it's just like somebody just constantly posting about the sell, t-shirt,
Yeah.
now.
It all goes back to the passion of someone. Someone's passion is very
Yeah.
infectious, right? So if
Yeah.
like I'm posting something about like you could tell, like, for example, you could fitness wise, you could tell someone that's trying to show off with a thing or someone that's trying to like inspire.
Mm,
Yeah.
sometimes,
yeah.
you
Like
know
this
what I mean?
shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Like it shows like I'm
Oh, your muscles.
It shows your
kinda
jacket.
showing
Yeah.
off.
Ripples and
Mhm.
ripples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little baggy,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to like inspire.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting a little
And be
sweaty,
and
you
be
know, just looking
humble
at it, but-
at the same
At the
time.
same
Yes.
time.
Yeah, because that's
Exactly.
what you are.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. That came
I
out of
was-
your mouth.
I was, I was really,
So-
man, I set that trap. I
You
thought
said
I was trying to do a little jujitsu trap, but like what you were saying
Come
too,
on,
like
man.
before, like the growth mindset, it
Yeah.
all comes back to what we
Yeah.
kind of were doing over here on the mats, whatever. You're
Yes.
just trying to grow every day because like,
True.
man, I'm not the best. Even the black belts who've been like years and years are still learning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, as a
Mhm.
businessman or whatever we're doing, we still have room to learn. If they're learning on those mats, then we should be learning too.
Mhm.
Whatever aspect in life that we're doing, whatever
course.
like hobbies or things that we're passionate about. Those actually, you know what? The things that we're passionate about, those are the things that we're gonna grow in because
Yeah.
we're gonna spend all our time,
Yeah.
all our money,
Yeah.
all our
Our
whatever
focus.
time. Yeah,
And then we even grow within those passions too, because
Yep.
I find so many kind of overlapping themes or
Mhm.
lessons in jujitsu. Like that I take and then I bring into the business.
True,
You know,
yeah.
like. Or all my other hobbies, which I'm blanking on right
Yeah.
now. But
And to go along with what you said about like the Steve Jobs thing or any like brilliant mind of the world,
Mhm.
Bill Gates, whoever.
Ames
Let's
Abdon. Go on.
Ames-
Ames Abdon.
Yeah. Shit. Now I don't know what I was gonna say, you bastard. But no, about weaknesses. I'm sure. Let's use Bill Gates.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something today Bill Gates can say. I'm kind of weak at this. I need to
Mhm.
grow at this. I don't know enough about this.
True.
You know, and it might not even about computers and computer science or programming. It might be about a hobby of his or
Yep.
this new business that he's trying to start or this group with his kids and
Mm.
like
Yeah.
it might be he's trying to get into science now and like, man, I keep reading these Neil deGrasse Tyson Instagram posts and it's blowing my mind. I need to know more about this
Yeah.
show. I'm interested in it. So if we think about it like that, there's always somebody that can grow. Even the best guys, you look at the most successful people in the world,
Yeah.
Oprah's probably thinking, yeah, you know what? I say a little too much.
It's true.
You know? So when we put that perspective into our heads, it'll make it easier to accept, have our ego accept learning again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I think that that requires a lot of humility.
Yeah.
Coming back to humility.
Going back to us. Go
By the way,
ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
super humble.
Yes, you are.
And two, just self-awareness. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Because with self-awareness, and being able to, like you said, like, swallow that ego.
Yeah.
That's the only way you could kind of work on self-improvement. You know what I
Sure.
mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's true.
Definitely. What if you can give us any, if you don't blank out, real quick,
Yeah. Right.
are there any books or authors? You don't have to cite any books in particular, but are there any authors or types of books that have been inspiring you lately,
Yeah.
that have been leading you in the right direction?
Hell yeah.
Give it to us.
Like when I'm not listening to podcasts, I'm either reading or doing audiobooks for
True.
for my information.
Yeah.
The biggest one, game changer wise, when it comes to business, is the E-Myth. That's by Michael Gerber.
Okay.
You hear
okay.
everyone like Tony Robbins, Tim Ferriss,
Yeah.
Zig Ziglar.
Zig Ziglar.
Yeah.
Yep. I listened to one of his audiobooks as well. Zig Ziglar is more like a kind of like reframes like motivation wise, and then E-Myth, and then that's what it did for me, because kind of like in anything, you have these ups and downs, where you're searching for motivation, but something that my boy Chris, through my boy Chaz, kind of opened my eyes to. It's like, sometimes you lack, you're gonna lack motivation. Like, there are days you don't want to fucking do it. You know, and, like, we've all been there.
Yeah, and that's why sometimes you hire a personal trainer, and that's why sometimes
Exactly,
you
yes.
listen to an audiobook.
Yes,
because you lack the motivation. This book hopefully will bring the motivation back into you. Right? Is that what you're saying?
Not only that, but then like even when the motivation isn't there, like dedication like trumps everything. And that commitment. Because then I'm doing this new thing where even though I'm not feeling motivated, I'm just like, fuck it, do it anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck that shit. Like, I'm doing it
doing
anyway.
it. Ah,
Yeah.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. If your
Not an
company,
original.
if your company, like, you need to answer a lot of emails every day,
Yeah.
but you say, okay, here's the thing. Every morning at 9 a.m., whether we're sick or it's raining or whatever, we're on vacation, we answer emails, and you just set that mind to it.
Yeah.
That like you said, dedication will evolve into other things, and
Yeah.
it'll pass over into other areas in
Yeah.
your life that need that dedication that will allow your business to grow. So I think it's hard for people to like dedicate themselves to something, but again, start small. Pick one thing that you're going to dedicate your time to.
Exactly.
Something small.
Because then slowly those things become habits, and you don't gotta think about
You
it
don't gotta
anymore.
think about
You really don't.
You know what I
man.
mean?
Like the morning stuff after a while, it doesn't become a thing where like, oh god, I gotta do this.
Like all those
Yeah.
Instagram posts. It gets so hard to wake up and like, look at Instagram for hours.
That's the
Holy
start
crap.
of your day on the Snapchat.
It's so much work.
On the Facebook. I know, it gets tough, but I definitely agree. Like starting good habits, or even like when you don't want to do. We talk about this all the time. And like you got to do things that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Imagine
when
we
you
had
don't
to
wanna do
think
it.
about every thing that we do each day. Like imagine we had to focus on how to walk as we're walking, and then focus on how to pick up a cup as we're drinking and swallowing the proper technique.
Yeah.
We don't have to. Okay, some things are instinct, like eating and drinking, right? But walking wasn't an instinct, right? I mean, we were taught to walk. Maybe moving our arm was an instinct.
Yeah.
Maybe grabbing our toes was an instinct as babies. But we had to learn how to walk. We had to learn how to run. We had to learn how to climb. We had to learn how to pick up a cup.
Yep.
That was an instinct,
Yeah.
right? So imagine we had to think about all those things at once. We wouldn't get any
It'd
of
be
them
madness.
done.
It'd be madness.
It'd be
But
really
all
hard.
those things became a habit, became, I guess, instinctual after doing it so many
they
times.
become automated. Yeah.
So when your life turns, when your business becomes, when you have all these things in your business, like you're saying, that you're able to put them into that like background storage where your body could just do it without thinking.
Yeah.
Now
it's a whole
all the
different
big
ball
products
game.
become easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's one thing that Michael Gerber's book talks about too. The E-Myth was
Is he a Gerber baby by any
He's
chance?
a Gerber baby, actually. Yeah.
Wow,
No,
that's
I'm
that's
just-
surprising.
It's like he actually from being a Gerber baby, he was an entrepreneur, and then
Wow.
just
No big deal.
He just blew up from there.
Damn.
You know.
I want to meet this Gerber guy.
Yeah. Right.
I'm only interested now. not
he's
the
actually
E-Myth,
he's actually
just
still a baby. I
because
don't
of
know.
Gerber baby.
Really?
I know. He made it.
Yeah, he made it.
Mama, I made it.
I wrote this book. But like one thing that he talks about is like, you always have to try and automate as much stuff as possible just so you have room to kind of think bigger.
True.
Like that book, and then 4 Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, I'm sure you guys have heard of.
Yeah.
That's
Great
another
book.
book that talks about being able to standardize things so that your brain isn't just so tired from
That's
like
true.
just like the little things.
Yeah,
Can that catch up to you? What do you call it? One thing that I heard or that I remember that you said is that's really good for you and your business is that you're picking up a team to kind of do the things that you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Because for the only way for that business to grow is for you to start thinking outside the box and not
Exactly.
doing all those things.
Because if you're working in your business, then you can't work on it. You know?
It's not a business if you're
Gerber.
still working.
Quote from Gerber.
And here's the thing that goes along with what we just said.
Yes.
We can automate so many things, but
Yes.
eventually in order for me to focus on a new project and expanding and doing things, I don't have enough brain power to automate all that stuff and do new stuff. So eventually you do need to hire somebody or groom somebody.
Yeah.
You know?
And teach them and train them the ways
exactly
that
like
you want it
that's
done.
very important. You know, because I mean, even in jiu-jitsu, you know, like it's all about technique.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
And in business, it's about the technique. You know, like there's a reason why, like, you know, we like right now we spent like hours just developing, you know, protocols, like step by step, little intricacies to make sure to make sure that the quality is always there. You know, that these people know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Consistent.
And it's just that's something that jiu-jitsu kind of taught me too. It's like, you know, just believe in the technique. Just you know, just focus on that. Don't stray away, and you'll get it right every single time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One thing that people don't bring up enough, and when we're comparing jiu-jitsu to things, is the timing. Jiu-jitsu is has a lot to do about timing, and as we grow in jiu-jitsu, we get higher in the ranks. We learn to appreciate timing better and to focus on it more. But the same thing goes for business.
Yeah,
timing is everything. Timing can make a big difference.
Absolutely.
I know for us, for Show the Art, when we first started, we wanted to do everything.
Yeah.
But or at least I wanted to do everything. But Marcos was like, no, we gotta wait. Let's start here. Then let's grow. And then all right, now it's time to start the Instagram.
Yeah.
Because we didn't start as Instagram, we started as YouTube. And I wanted to do this and that, and this and that. And he's like, all right, now it's time to do Instagram. Okay, let's do it. Boom, we did Instagram. And then I was like, Marcos, you know what? We've been doing well on Instagram. Let's connect this Facebook. Why not? Everybody has a Facebook.
Yeah.
And all we have to do is connect it. You know, we don't even have to post on Facebook, which we really don't. So that was the right time to do Facebook after we grew a little on Instagram. Now we're growing on Instagram and Facebook. All right, Marcos, we need to take it to a next level because I don't know if we started a trend in the way people run like jiu-jitsu Facebook videos.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we inspired some people because some of their videos damn well look like ours. But you know, it's what we're doing is very generic. It's not like anything crazy. So if people do that, it's not a big deal. So how can we expand and surpass those types of people that just have an Instagram page?
Yeah.
How can we evolve from that and be a company, a brand?
True.
And then it's like, all right, now it's the right time to start a blog. Now it's the right time to start a podcast. You know, now it's the right time to sponsor these different athletes. All right. And, you know, we can't afford too much yet, but, you know, we do what we can. Now it's the right time. Now we're thinking now it's the right time to start selling T-shirts.
True.
Nice. You know, and we're not overwhelming ourselves. But when we do things at just the right time, and I feel like we've done that, you can grow you can make those jumps when need be. It's hard to make those jumps if you try to toss everything in the pot at once and make, you know, I'm sure if you tried to make everybody's order in an hour, it wouldn't get done.
Yeah. And like that's one thing I always see in business too. It's like, you know, you can take these leaps, you know, like you can try and take a shot from the 3-point line, you know, and like just drop money on, you know, whether it's a marketing campaign or whether it's like a big move. But, you know, you can also just take your time, like gradually grow, like organically grow. You know, take your steps up and just dunk that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
no, seriously.
Hold up, who are you calling out?
well, I don't know.
Yeah,
somebody have a nagging girlfriend that the story needs to be told right now.
all the cool things that we see grow organically. They grow nice and slow. Right, time to develop. That's what people are too eager, especially in the world that we live in today. It's instant gratification, so they expect like look, American Idol, overnight success, whatever. That lead singer from Dave Grohl, he was like, no, start off on the band, start in garage, go to like little gigs and grow from there, kind of thing. Like it's those little things that like the way you grew, whatever, like little by little. Before you. Like you had like 300 followers, now like 600, then 1,000, 3,000.
It's funny because Chaz was telling me about your company, you know, 3 years ago or whatever, or however many years ago when you first started. Because Chaz is your boy. And I've known Chaz.
He's my boy.
He's cool.
But boy's a strong word. No, I'm playing.
We haven't made it to boy yet, but we're on our way there.
He hasn't graduated to boy yet.
So he says acquaintance.
We're just friends right now. It's simply platonic.
We're working on it though, you know.
There's some things that we need to work out, but
And once we do, then we'll be able.
then
Then
we'll
we'll
be
be boys. Yeah.
oh, boys will be boys, as
right.
Ames always says.
Yeah.
Oh, I do? Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Chaz was telling me about your company when you first really started to like convert from just doing something because of that hit and run,
Yeah.
and make some quick cash to like, hey, let's do this.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you were telling Ames and your close friends, hey guys, please, tell your friends about us and tell their friends about us.
Tag a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember you guys were small, and now you're like growing and growing and growing, and Sarah did the photo shoot
Yeah,
of
that
you,
was so dope.
of
yeah,
you guys,
yeah.
and that's when I really got to see like, wow, this guy has a lot of stuff, and he's got it nailed down. Like you had everything nailed down
Yeah.
in that photo shoot, and I really got to see what your company was all about because I got to see how prepared you were.
Yeah.
Sure.
And how over prepared you were because you had a lot of extra stuff there.
Well, that's like overcompensating for how unprepared I am a lot. like I think that one of the funniest things is like well, it's really interesting to see like an outside perspective,
Okay.
because like I'm over here and and like just so I don't know, I always feel like the need I always have to kind of throw it out there. Like right now it's Trisha and me, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like like she's not too crazy about being in the spotlight, this and that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this is
But
this
but
is
you
what-
relish in the spotlight.
yeah, but I embrace it. This is
You
where
just
I
you just shine.
Yeah.
This is where you shine, Lloyd.
Yeah, I spent like 2 hours putting on makeup this morning.
I
Like
can
I just
see it, just glimmers.
make up for the podcast,
I
you know.
Are you sure you don't have a career in acting?
Oh man, I'm working on that too.
There
I'm
you
working
go.
on that too.
Sorry.
Speak to my agent.
I mean, be
Yeah.
a little more humble than
No, he is. You have that right Egyptian cinnamon skin tone. Shout out to Hanada Laurent.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but yes, and like working with her and stuff, and it's a process,
Okay.
like I've for maybe like the 10 times I've been prepared for something, I've maybe been unprepared like I don't know, like 4 or 5 times, like it's
Okay.
but it's slowly getting there, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
And you know what's interesting too? You're only as unprepared as people see you as.
yeah, that's
True.
so funny.
When you came, you were over prepared. So I'm like, this
Yeah.
guy's on his shit.
Oh man,
This guy's on
he
point.
probably wakes up 4 a.m. every day and like
Yeah.
grinds around.
This guy inspires
Yeah.
me. Meanwhile, Lloyd goes home. His house is in shambles. He's late for everything.
Ma, where's the pudding?
The one thing I did right today was the podcast. I mean, the photo shoot.
But it's so true, though. People only judge you on what they can see.
Yeah.
If people don't see all the other things that you might do wrong, that's
Yeah.
that's okay as long as you work on them.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
when you show up to work, if they see
Yes.
that clean suit and they see that preparedness from you,
Mhm.
that's
Sweet
what
smile.
counts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think everything that we do when it comes to Baonanas wise, like be on time, be prepared,
Yeah.
like because
Come in
even
correct.
even if it's like the littlest thing, like like you're representing more than just yourself in that
Yeah.
moment.
Sure.
You're
Yeah.
representing your business,
Your team.
your team.
Yeah.
And I love my team.
I know my team.
I guess I'm the only one that doesn't know that. I
terrible
love
song.
my team.
Yeah.
I'm just singing. I don't know it.
You sounded more like Lil Wayne than we did.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
Lil
you
Wayne.
did. You did. Oh.
Win.
High five. High
Score.
five. Yo,
High five.
So, question. Did you ever have a moment, was there ever an event where you're like, fuck, I messed up? Or like, oh my God, what are we going to do?
Oh
Did you ever
my
have like
God.
did you have an OMG moment?
Oh, OMG moments come like every day. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, there's been like a handful of like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like you're already starting to calculate like, okay, like this is how much I brought. This is what I was expecting. Like this and that. But then the thing is like, I'm always like, look, like, even if the money isn't there or whatever,
yeah.
the marketing is there, the connections you make with
Yes,
people
yeah,
there.
yes,
I'm able to kind of meet people, which I really value,
Yeah.
Like at Smorgasburg one time, we forgot the sandbags for the tent, and it'll fly away if like you don't sand it if it's windy, right?
Yeah.
This is I think our second day, right? Our second day there, and then the market manager walked by because we kind of MacGyvered, like we just got a bunch of sandbags,
Yeah.
just put on every corner and just like duct
Wrapped-
taped it.
okay, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
just duct taped it, and he was like, yeah, I don't know about that. And I was like, yeah, I was like,
Oh,
I was like, what? You don't think it's gonna hold up? He goes,
I don't know. And I was like, we'll see, right? I mean, like, I don't know what else I could have said. You know what I mean?
Was he holding a notepad and
Yeah.
he's like dotting a paper as he's? I don't know
Glasses.
about that.
I don't know.
Mr. Bananas.
And how long have you guys been in business before?
Yeah,
I
don't
could
know.
see that. 2 years.
This is your first rodeo, isn't it? Okay.
You know what? I'll let it go this
Just
time.
this once.
For free pudding.
Oh, dick.
I'll be back in an
So
hour.
he let you guys go.
Yeah, he was super nice about it though. Like
Okay.
afterward, like you know
So
what I mean.
nothing flew out. No tent. Didn't hit like another
Nah, but
station, like the
my
donut
gosh.
plant station.
No, thank God,
Okay,
God, no.
okay.
Yeah, but
When
then
are you guys gonna introduce the pudding donut?
the pudding donut. Oh man, yo,
Pudding
like
filled donut.
that
Come
thing-
on.
Oh shoot! I thought you guys were serious. I was like,
Nah.
ooh. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
that sounds kind of.
That's a good idea, right?
Dude.
like that's I don't know, cause like the thing is like you know with
Banana
Baonanas, I'm trying to change the game, yo.
Hell yeah!
I'm trying to change the game, and like I feel like donut sandwiches right now, and like you're probably throwing that out there like as
Yeah.
a quip, but like I'm taking it in.
Yeah.
I
Feel like
kinda
a
bring
donut
up-
filled.
Yeah.
I don't know what a donut
Oh,
sandwich
no,
is.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
go to like a Boston cream,
We just
but it's
Yeah.
it's a
if you do make
it's a
that,
Jersey City cream.
we
Yeah,
want some of that
royalties.
royalties.
Yeah,
we
no, you
call
got
that
it.
the Ames and Abe donut.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Ames
we
and
just
Abe
we would
donut.
just pound fist or fist
Yeah.
pound
Yeah.
it.
and
Or
put
fist
like
up
the
the-
espresso bananas in there.
Yeah.
Come on,
And game changer.
man. Oh man.
Wee,
That'll
stop
take over
playing.
the world.
Yeah.
But I like that how you put every banana pudding people on blast. Like I'm coming to change the damn
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
He's
Sound
the
like a
whole-
rapper.
Yeah, get out.
I'm taking over this rap.
I
Dude,
want now. I don't care who
That's
got
really what
next,
I feel like, yo. Like
Hell yeah. That's what you have to have the
you
mentality,
have to.
man.
You have to. I mean, look, like I love, like you know, when it comes to like competition,
Yeah.
I'm not like cutthroat. You know, like
Yeah.
you know, I support so many like. Thanks to Trisha, man. Like
Yeah.
I eat dessert all the time now. Like literally just because of her.
Yeah.
Before we started dating, like
Yeah.
I was not like super big on sweets.
Okay. Welcome
But
to
then
my
like
world.
you know when it comes to the game itself, like
Yeah.
you know I'm
You about
I'm
that
looking to
life.
take over.
You
You know what I
about that
mean? Like
life,
I'm looking to
yeah.
go viral. Like I'm looking
Ooh.
to
Hmm.
you know really change the market.
Oh.
You know what I
That's
mean?
it,
Like that's my
man.
goal.
Yeah.
I love
So-
it when people refer to their,
the
their,
game.
to their thing as
Hell
the game.
yeah.
Yo, the game,
It's a
man.
game.
This
This game is
never
everything
gonna be
to
the
me.
same.
This game is everything to me.
This game, yo, you ain't in the game.
You ain't in that. You don't know.
You ain't about this life.
This is my game.
But that's cool. Do you have anything that you could give us, like a little trailer, like a teaser of like things that you're coming up with, or is this everything on the hush hush?
Or like a new flavor.
Nah. All right.
What you got, man?
Like
In other words, what you got?
oh, what I
man?
got wrapped up.
Give me some
All
of
right.
that.
So 2017.
Good, good.
Okay.
We'll put it this way. Like these are things that I want,
Ooh, let's go.
and like there's nothing stopping me from
Hell
getting
yeah.
it. You know what I mean? 2017. Like I'm having a store.
Woo!
in Jersey City. That's
Hell yeah.
that's happening. In about a month, we're actually getting this this specialty
I'm
this
getting
custom made
fired
gelato
up.
cart from
Oh,
Italy.
Cool.
Yeah,
Like a motorized one that you
no,
can drive around.
you bike it, you pedal it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I
I'm-
like that.
I'm shimmying my shoulders
Yeah.
right now, doing
He
a little
is, and his
you
hips
know?
a little bit. I told you he
Hips,
dances.
just so you can envision it, you
Hell
guys.
yeah.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
envisioning all of it right now.
So you're not gonna make gelato. You're gonna put the pudding in
The
this
pudding in there,
gelato.
yeah.
Okay,
They
gotcha.
customized it so that you know the
Cool.
temperature is like perfect for our stuff.
Nice.
And just nationwide shipping. Like that's something that I want to have done in a month.
That's expensive.
So
That's
right? How-
crazy.
How, does
Get
that work?
excited.
Because I was about to order some like steaks online.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. It's like $20 shipping and
Yeah.
no, it's not a picture. I'm trying to record
I know.
it.
I know.
That's how they stopped it. They took a picture.
Yeah, but how does that work? Because you know, I wasn't sure if I should order these
Yeah.
steaks online and they'll get here fresh in time.
Yeah,
How does it get shipped?
You'd be surprised about how much stuff is straight up just MacGyvered together and like just like kind of just figured out and just like okay, yeah, that works. Like that passes the test, you know. Like with that, like with us, like you know, it just putting in a box, dry ice, send it over. That's it. You know,
Okay.
charge
that's it.
charge shipping, like you know, and you know, entice people to say, yeah, that's worth it. You know, like
Yeah.
you know, right now we've been getting a lot of media attention from like Gothamist, Thrillist,
Damn.
Business Insider.
Which one is
stuff
the
like that.
biggest one? You're just like, damn, man.
Time
Um,
magazine.
Yeah.
I'm actually on the cover of actually the pudding is on the cover of Time.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you
That's
guys
That's no big deal.
Ebony magazine.
Yeah,
I'm just on the cover.
I'm on XXL.
Yo, I saw you on the Source, kid. You don't made it.
Damn.
Is
Yeah.
the Source even? Is that magazine
think-
still out?
Is it still in
it?
circulation? I don't even know.
Whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be on like one of those tabloid magazines.
I know.
Lloyd, owner of Baonanas, got caught with
Dude, with Magnolia.
Yo, right? Oh my god. Yo, I think about that all the time. I'm like, I know I'm legit when someone writes a shit post about me. You know, like when someone like
you made the hater.
yeah, like
Yeah,
that's kind of what I'm.
So
I'm
you've
waiting
experienced
for.
your first hater. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember when I experienced my first hater.
Me too. Oh, I am the hater. That was me.
Yeah.
You
It was
complain-
I was gonna
yo,
say you experienced
suck.
me, but that just I know. We'll move on.
Ooh.
I know. So big plan. That's 2017 is gonna be a big year for you.
Yeah, right now it's all about just setting that up. You know,
Yeah.
getting people
That's sick.
to take over the roles
Downtown.
of that.
Where do you want to open up?
Ideally downtown. You know,
Okay.
Jersey City is developing.
Yo,
right?
Dirty
You know,
Jersey,
crazy.
no
The-
longer
It's
dirty.
Pros
crazy.
and
The
cons,
place
there's pros
that
and
we
cons, but
lived
it's
in,
fucking
man.
Dope.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so hood. I mean, it's still hood at the spots,
yeah,
but downtown
exactly.
is so. You never would have
It's a different world.
It
different
really
world.
is.
Remember,
man.
I mean, I'm younger than you. How old
Yeah.
are you, Lloyd?
24.
24.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
younger than me. I'm
Yeah.
26. You're 28.
No,
30?
31.
That sucks.
You know what sucks is I can't even have a comeback. I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. You're young.
Yeah, right.
Go drink your,
well, you're
your
26.
baby bottle, bitch. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I just like observe you, just take it. Like you
I
just
know.
sat there like
yeah, I just ate it. Yeah, I just,
yeah.
you know, I'm gonna be the bigger man. I'm gonna be humble. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna step away. I'm gonna walk away from this.
Oh,
Listen, I'm gonna be the
inspiration.
grown up in this
Yeah,
situation.
and I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah.
When he's coaching, I'm gonna punch him in the back of his head. Like, call me old now. Call me old now.
Like, remember that Bruce Lee? What was it? Enter the Dragon.
Yeah.
The movie about him with that guy who played
Enter the
him?
Dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the guy flying sidekicks him in the back and
And it breaks his back.
breaks his back.
And then he recovers from it.
Yeah,
Well,
magic.
so you were saying, we're talking about downtown.
Yeah, I
Jersey
was
City?
saying.
Yeah.
Remember when we were in high school? Because we would have been in high school at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You would have been a freshman when I was a sophomore. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And I remember going to Newport Mall, and it'd just be like ghetto as hell.
Yeah, man, it's hood.
You know, and going to
Hood.
downtown Jersey City. As I got older, maybe 20, 21, got my car,
Yeah.
driving to downtown Jersey City, the Starbucks, and hanging out down there
Yeah.
by, I'm
Oh,
sure you guys love
boba.
this place,
Why is that?
Babo.
Why,
I used to work there, you know that?
No, hold on. Why would we be there?
Yeah, wait,
why would the
wait.
two Filipinos
why,
be there?
Why would the chinky-eyed guys
Is it called
be
Yeah.
Babo or Boba?
Babo? Well,
You worked there. I
the
didn't
place
work.
is called Babo, but then a lot of people call the bubble tea like boba. I think on the
Okay,
West Coast they call
boba.
it
Yeah,
boba.
you
Okay.
guys know. You guys would know.
But you guys, what do you mean? I'm
Like,
just really
What
interested.
category are we entering?
Hey, racist.
As-
What was your?
I'm not racist. I'm just interested in your race.
Oh, so that's it.
That's what I'm into.
You people. What do you mean you people?
Listen, man, I'm just trying to let you experience what I've been going through. all right?
Oh.
okay.
You couldn't walk a day in my shoes, man.
That's like me saying, "Hey, how's the hookah lounges?"
Yeah.
That's it. Have- okay, we're good. I dropped the mic. But yeah, man, it's
Yeah.
a lot different now, man.
Yeah.
Jersey City, like you just downtown, you might get jumped over there because
Yeah.
you might
Yeah.
be like, especially if you're in Montgomery, like what?
Did you guys
what-
live around? You guys live around the same area?
I was in
like
the
Virginia?
Greenville. He was West Side.
I'm West Side, yeah.
West Side.
Okay.
Yeah.
West Side Ave.
West
Oh,
Side.
so we're all
yeah.
in different points. We're
Yeah,
all different
where were you
boroughs.
at?
Heights.
Heights.
Heights,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's Narnia to me, dude.
Heights was
Yeah.
good. Was good.
I
Heights.
know.
Yo, Lincoln Park. No, that's
That's
why
That's
you
us,
guys.
yo.
West
Yeah, it
Side.
was good.
Shit.
Yeah,
No,
It's like 2
uh,
blocks away from me.
Yeah, that is.
Now, what was my park?
Oh, wait a minute.
Pershing Field.
Pershing Field.
Field.
Good. Speaking of Lincoln Park, back in the
Ballin'.
day,
Yo.
Mr. Lloyd,
You
was,
guys used to show up at 7 a.m. every
yeah,
set.
yeah. No, not this guy. This guy would be on the courts, the tennis courts,
Yeah.
doing his thing.
Yeah, I was actually just there today too.
Getting his Federer.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I was
Yo,
actually just there today.
Do you get your Federer on, or do you get
Your
your
Djokovic.
Raphael?
I actually get my Agassi on.
Ooh,
classic.
A little old
You
school.
little
Classic.
OG, I
That's
dig
my-
that.
So you
Was he
talk
your
shit
favorite?
while you're
Number
playing.
one.
So you talk shit while
So I
you're
talk
playing.
shit. Yeah,
Like, fuck
exactly.
you, Pete Sampras.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Get jabroni ass.
Fuck you.
Oh, wait, that's wrestling.
What's the other guy's name? Raphael.
Rafael Nadal.
Rafael
Nadal.
dos Anjos.
Because there's a MMA fighter named Rafael Natal.
Yeah,
What?
there is, yeah, there
No
is a
way.
Natal,
I didn't know
yeah.
that. That's hilarious.
Exactly the same. So you were there playing tennis?
Yeah. Like I'm trying to get back into it. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Trying to get
then
your
like
feet wet.
that was my first passion. You know?
Yeah, I
Like,
remember
that
that.
was like that was my work. That was my life, dude.
Mhm.
Like high school, like competing and
Yeah.
stuff.
So you grew up in like a nice neighborhood,
Okay,
like
I
where
was
there's
like,
tennis
what-
courts.
I was
I'm
like, what
trying to
now,
understand.
racist?
No,
You
because
grew up using
tennis,
chopsticks?
like if you grew up in Jersey City,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
tennis is like there's not many tennis courts, at least where I've seen.
Lincoln Park, though, it's like you'd be surprised.
Okay.
There's a good community there.
Yeah.
Growing up, like it was the same people every day, every morning, same people at
Hustling.
night. You know what I mean?
Hustling.
A
on the
lot of
tennis
Filipinos.
courts.
Yeah, a lot of Filipinos. And you know, it's, me and
Yeah,
my
so
boys
the
used to
tennis
go-
courts are right next to the
Yeah.
basketball.
Right next
now
to
that
the
I
Now you
think
remember?
about it,
Yeah. I think that place was lit.
I was
Lit.
It was getting wet out in the tennis courts.
Excuse me. Wait. We're talking about tennis. Tennis or
See, I used to be so focused on fending for my life on the basketball court in Lincoln Park.
yeah,
that
you know,
I wasn't
like,
worried about anything.
I don't want to
else.
get wet on the tennis courts.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, I used to hate when Chad used to invite me to play basketball because then I'm a tennis dude, and like just when you said that, and I'd be so intimidated and shit, like that fuck off and stuff, like
Yeah, people used to-
we got
complete different breed.
We
yo,
got the
different
the
breed.
tennis player coming in. Let's get him, boys.
Yeah.
Let's get that
get him.
sweet ass.
Look at his short
Fresh.
shorts.
We got
Look at his
fresh
short shorts
meat.
and long
Look at those
socks.
short ass shorts, all sweat and wet.
He got his shirt tucked in.
Ooh, you got that nice little tan, that little tennis tan.
Is he wearing wristbands on his wrist?
I think
Oh,
he is.
what?
Is that high socks? Are those white?
Yo, is everything
I like
matching
that.
that he's wearing?
Yeah, I like that. I
All
really-
one color? What
Is
the
this
heck?
Hey, boy, you're on my team.
Is that a Filipino Andre Agassi that I see right there? We take little things too far.
You on my team now. You mine now.
I don't know how we got from what you're doing in 2017 to us talking tennis. Now you know what our podcast is about, guys.
The funny thing is, I just drove. I just drove.
You just drove.
What'd you drew?
I drove to my neighborhood the other day.
Okay.
Drove through my
Your hood,
neighborhood the other
word.
day to get to Mod Cup.
Nice.
But I went a little further, like to like intentionally go through my neighborhood. I don't have to go through it.
Where?
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
I was like, wow, like this store was. I grew up in this house. You know, I lived there for 17, 18 years, and this one like. You know, building at the corner that was a rundown business was run down for as long as I knew.
Okay.
10, 15. It could have been as long as I've been there. I drive through there the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new place. Business opened up.
Oh wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That literally used to I wouldn't even recognize it
Because
because
the death spot.
yeah, literally
all
a death
businesses
spot.
die.
Yeah.
There's
No,
like
no
Yeah, there's a
business
bunch
has
of those.
opened there since I've been there. That's what I mean. It was just
Oh,
like a
like
rundown
oh, wow.
It's
building.
just no one
probably
was
like
like,
a crack house or
Yeah.
something.
no one found any value in it, right?
Yeah,
They were
I
just
mean
like,
there was
F it.
apartment buildings above it, but
Yeah.
that corner business spot, nothing. I don't
Right.
even remember walking past it and looking at it anymore. You know, after a while, you just don't care. You expect
Yeah.
nothing of it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And then I drive past, I'm like, wow, like that stood out to me because
Yeah.
for as long as I'd known, I always known that one spot. I was like, man, how come nobody moves in here?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. So like these little things that pop up, and you're like, wow, the times have
Yeah.
changed.
It's
Yeah,
changed, man.
super
I
changed.
wish like when I was younger, like I just recorded like all the joints. I
Yeah,
just drove
yeah,
around.
me too.
Because it's totally different now,
Yeah.
man. Totally different. Like I just noticed like the Pathmark on 440 isn't Pathmark anymore. It's
Yo,
Acme.
It's Acme.
Yeah, my heart
What
kind
the-
of broke.
What's
yeah.
that?
Yeah,
yo?
like the Colonet Diner isn't there anymore. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
that's not-
damn,
yeah.
man,
Colonet, yeah.
things are changing, whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, and good things are happening downtown. So like, it's gonna be dope, man.
Yeah.
When you open up in 2017,
Mhm.
that's gonna be crazy to see where you
it's gonna
started,
be-
man.
It's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, man. I
I'm
can't
excited
wait,
to
and
say
I'll
the
be
least.
working there. All right. Oh well, maybe we'll open
Yeah.
up our coffee shop.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. We're talking now.
Hey
we're
guys,
talking
just
business.
let you know,
Yo,
we're gonna
yeah.
open up a coffee shop. We're not gonna be stopped. So
Hey.
we're putting it out there. We're putting y'all in check. Not
Boom.
really.
And then put you guys on check too.
There you go.
Perfect.
Well, you can just put us on with you. So
yeah.
that works.
Just
out
don't
even
open
better.
up a spot with like 20 million seats in there.
Nah.
Yeah.
You know, like we walked
Yeah.
into this place the other day. It's a smoothie place. It's brand new. It just opened up.
Edgewater?
No, it's on Route 17.
Okay.
Okay.
All the way down. I'm calling this guy out.
Oh,
son.
yo.
Right.
And really nice guy, really intelligent, knows the business. Because we
Okay.
talked to him. We went in there just to check it out. You know, it's empty. It's fine. They just opened up 2
Okay.
weeks ago.
Hmm.
But he's got all this seating. It's a smoothie stop. It's a
Yeah.
smoothie place.
Yeah.
He has a couple little like food items like hummus and like little things
Okay.
on the menu. Come on, man. No one's going. You're selling like in and out type food. Why do you have this big space?
Yeah.
First of all, you're not going to be able to afford it 8 months from now.
Yeah.
Second of all, you're not going to use the space. No, you're not like a restaurant type place.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of businesses fail in that sense because they see a spot. They get
yeah.
excited because,
Yeah.
oh, wow, this place is pretty big and it's not that much money. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's underused and it looks terrible
It
when you
bites
walk
back.
in.
Yeah, a lot of gyms start off like that too. Like they buy all this
Mm,
equipment,
yeah.
buy huge gyms, and after a while, it takes its bite, and then
Yeah.
So you got to be smart.
Yeah.
Hopefully, lessons will be learned.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Scale small.
hopefully you
Yeah.
take my
no, it's just
hopefully you take my humble advice.
You know,
you should and then throw it out.
I learned a lot
Going
today,
down.
and I think that was the biggest
Yeah,
lesson.
that was
I
your,
learned.
was that your nugget? That was your nugget for today,
Yeah.
man. Absolutely.
Like if I fell asleep right now and just did nothing for the rest of the day, I'd be satisfied.
yeah,
with
that would be
Nice.
it. Yeah. But yo, before we head on out, Lloyd, is there anything that you want to bring up, or where you're gonna be? Or
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, comedy dates.
Yes, comedy dates, yo. Check me out on my tour.
tennis dates.
Yes. Right now, just visit Baonanas.com.
Okay.
We have a very special way that we do things
Okay.
because of the way that we started.
Yep.
You pre-order during the week online, you pick up on the weekend or have it delivered on the weekend, and then you get to enjoy the fluffiest news dessert.
Ooh,
we also
homie, and they
wholesale.
are
Yes.
fluffy.
Huh?
Yes, I brought you guys some samples. So
Damn
Oh,
right
We
you
didn't
did.
need samples.
Yeah.
We've
No.
tasted it before.
No, we need it.
It's
We
good.
need it.
yeah. Other than that, we do farmers markets and food markets around Jersey City.
Okay.
We wholesale to a bunch of spots
Holla at your
in
boy.
Jersey City and Smorgasburg every Saturday and Sunday in
let's-
Brooklyn.
let's
The
go to
big
work.
show.
Brooke, nah.
Yeah, go early or else the lines do get long.
Yeah, you're asked
You know, I'm fortunate that we do have long lines sometimes, so
Just like
it's pretty dope. Just like
Wait, hold on. What was that?
just like our lines
Okay,
here.
okay.
I could attest to that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, and just follow us on Instagram, please, at Baonanas, BAO Nanas.
Nanas, NANA.
Hold on, last
yes,
thing.
yes,
What
yes.
does bow mean
Yes,
For-
Oh, yeah,
for
true,
the-
true.
for the American?
Good question for the Americans out there.
For the races.
Bao is actually, bao means many things. In
I don't know. That's
It's
why
actually
I
Mandarin
asked.
Chinese.
Mm.
Me and my girlfriend, we call each other bao bao.
Ooh.
That's like
Okay.
that's like
Bao
bae.
bao.
You know what I'm saying? That's like bae.
Bao bao.
Hey bao bao. You know.
Can you just say bow?
That's like the bae. You could say bao. Yeah,
Okay,
you
yo,
can say bao.
bao.
But it's like cute when you say bow bow.
It
Can I
depends.
call you now?
Depends
that
on the
too?
moment, you
Can I
know?
call you that? Bao?
You can call me bao.
So what does it mean? Like baby, like honey?
Yeah. Well, bao
Okay.
bao means precious treasure. And yeah. Oh, how cute, right? And then bao also means full, which just
Oh,
I see
interesting.
didn't
what you
plan that
did
out,
there.
but it just
Yeah.
worked.
Nice.
But the only reason why, or not the only reason, but the reason why the business name is #Baonanas is because when we started as that fundraiser, I was talking to Trisha like, what should we call it? And she was like, Baonanas, like it's us. We're selling this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's why to this day, like all of our business cards are DBA doing business as is #Baonanas.
Mm.
No,
That's
That's how it
man.
started. And,
That's it.
And that's the heart of the company.
That's
So
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's a
Yeah.
great story. I'd love to hear the story of the inception
Exactly.
of names or the business,
yeah.
especially the name. The name's important
Yeah.
because the name is what grows you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize if you have a whack name,
dude,
You ain't making it.
you ain't making it.
Yeah.
You're not making it.
because that's where
Yeah.
the culture begins. You know,
Yeah.
if you got a
It
whack
seriously
name, then
does,
just
Yeah.
it just falls
It
off the
doesn't- yeah,
rails.
it does- if it doesn't catch you, you're asked out, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, seriously. But
Cool, man.
Lloyd,
Let's end it on some gangster shit.
Uh-huh.
Lloyd,
Where, hey,
when's that album coming out?
that
tomorrow
drop-
actually, I got an EP. Check it
All
out.
right, guys, we're out. We're out of time. Lloyd, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
guys.
coming
Absolute
through, man.
pleasure.
We'll have
Yeah.
you back on.
And if you guys like this podcast, please rate us and review on iTunes.
Uh-huh.
Anything else, Ames? Check out the Show the Art podcast. That's what you were
Yeah,
about to say.
check out our sponsor, Show the Art Podcast, or
Boom.
Show the Art. Right? Am I missing anything?
No, you're right.
No, we're good.
You're right.
Yeah, we're fine. Hey, guys, we
Hey.
hope you enjoy this.
Thanks
this
for
episode.
listening.
We're out.
Peace.
Peace. Got him.